Chapter 12. Syntax. Subject-Verb Agreement. What is syntax? Syntax is the rule of placing the verbs in agreement with the subjects in number and person. General rules. Be verb. Different forms for subjects in persons and numbers. First person, I am, we are, I was, we were. Second person, you are, you were, you were. Third person, he is, they are, he was, they were. Have verb. No change except for subject in third person, singular in present tense. First person, I have, we have, I had, we had. Second person, you have, you had, you had. Third person, he has, they have, he had, they had. Other verbs. No change except for subject in third person singular in simple present tense. First person, I do, we do, I did, we did. Second person, you do, you did, you did. Third person, he does, they do, he did, they did. Now study some important subject-verb agreement rules. 1. A singular subject takes the verb in singular and a plural subject takes the verb in plural. There is a cat. There are 3 cats. They are happy. But a singular subject takes a plural verb in the subjunctive mood. If the story were true, what would it matter? 2. An uncountable noun, though plural in sense, takes a verb in singular form. Her hair is grey. The grass is getting long. 3. We can use the plus adjective with a plural verb to refer to some group of people in society. The old are generally respected. The poor are not always dishonest. 4. 2 or more singular subjects connected by and usually take a verb in the plural. When and is followed by a negative word as no or not, the verb agrees with the word preceding no or not. Imran and Irfan are 2 brothers. He and his friends have arrived here. I and not my brother have done this. Only boys and not the girls are guilty. 5. If 2 singular nouns refer to the same person or thing, or 2 subjects together express one idea, the verb must be singular. The captain and manager of the team is coming. The same person. The captain and the manager of the team are coming means different persons. Note, 1 article for the same person and 2 articles for different persons. Bread and butter is his favorite food. Slow but steady wins the race. Early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. 6. Titles and names of plural form also take a singular verb when they refer to one thing. 7 Dwarfs was a very successful film. 7. A phrase of measurement, though plural in form, takes a singular verb. 2 hours is a long time to wait. 5 miles is too far to walk. 8. We use a singular verb after a subject with each, every, any, everyone, someone, anything, and nothing. Every pupil has a book. Each boy was wicked. Someone is waiting at the door. Nothing happens in this place. Note, when each follows a plural subject, the verb is plural. The pupils each have to take a test. 9. If two or more singular subjects preceded by each or every are connected by and, the verb is usually singular. Each boy and each girl was dressed with a new dress. Every man, woman, and child was charmed. Every man and woman of the village was present at the festival. Every hour and minute brings its call for duty. 10. Two or more singular subjects connected by or, nor, either, or, neither, nor, take a verb in the singular. The boy or the girl is fond of sweets. Either Amal or Bimal has eaten the mango. Neither you nor I was there. (11) When the subjects joined by or, nor, either or, neither nor are of different numbers, the plural subject comes later and the verb must be plural. Nikhil or his friends have done this work. Neither Akbar nor his brothers were hurt. 12. When the subjects joined by or, nor, either or, neither nor are of different persons, the verb agrees in person with the one nearest to it. Either he or I have done this. Neither you nor he is to blame. Either you or he or I shall go to market. Note, the order of placing subjects of different persons are second person, third person, first person. That is 2, 3, 1. But in case of confessing faults, the order is reverse. 1, 3, 2. That is first person, third person, second person. However, in both the cases, the verb agrees to the person nearest to it. You, he, and I shall watch the TV tonight. Statement. I, he, and you have done the mischief. Either I or you are to blame. 13. When subjects differing in number or person, or both, are connected by and, the verb must always be in the plural, though the placing of persons would be according to the above note. You, he, and I are friends. You and he are birds of the same feather. You and I, not I and you, would enjoy the TV. 14. A collective noun takes a singular verb when it is thought of as a whole and takes a plural verb when the individuals are separately thought of. The army was defeated. 50 rupees is enough for me. There is a large audience. But the audience are requested to take their seats separately. The jury has ordered to hang the man, but the jury are divided in their opinion. The committee has agreed to take unanimous decision, but the committee are divided in respect of details. The committee usually raise their hands to vote yes. 15. A lot of, or a group of, or a number of. There is a lot of boys on the ground, collectively. A lot of boys are playing in the field, separately. Thus, here is a group of boys. A group of boys are enjoying a picnic. There is a large number of boys in his class. A number of boys were caught copying. 16. Some nouns which are singular in form but plural in meaning take a plural verb. These include police, people, staff, dozen, etc. The police are questioning a man, but the policeman is watching outside the house. People have to obey the law. The staff have come to this decision. 2 dozen, not dozens, make 24. 1 dozen of eggs cost 30 rupees. 17. Some nouns which are plural in form but singular in meaning take a verb in singular form. The news is true. The wages of sin is death. Physics is a branch of science. Politics is the business of his life. A chemical works means factory causes a lot of pollution. But chemical works means factories cause a lot of pollution. 18. Some nouns are always plural and take a verb in plural form. These include belongings, clothes, congratulations, goods, earnings, savings, riches means wealth, premises, particulars, stairs, surroundings, etc. The goods were found to be defective. My belongings have been destroyed. Riches means wealth, have wings. 19. When the subject of a sentence is a phrase, that is, a group of words, the verb must agree with the main noun in the subject group. The quality of the oranges is not good, not are. Many leading members of the opposition party have tried to justify the decision. The only excuse that he gave for his actions was that he was tired. 20. When a plural noun is placed with a real singular subject, one, each, etc., with the help of, the verb must be singular, not plural. In such cases, a plural verb is often wrongly used. One of, each of, either of, neither of, etc. take a verb in singular form. One of the boys was ill, not were. Each of the girls is clever, not are. Each of the rats was given a cake, not were. Either of the books is stolen, not are. Neither of the books was interesting, not were. The quality of the oranges is not good, not are. 21. When words are joined by with, together with, or as well as, etc., the verb agrees with the first subject. The Prime Minister with all the members of his cabinet has arrived. They with their father deserve praise. Bidha as well as her friends, was punished. He and not used parenthetically, has won the prize. Mr. Smith, together with some of his friends, is buying some books. 22. After but or not only, but also, the verb agrees with the nearest subject. No sound but their own voices were heard. Not only George, but also his friends are buying books. Not only the boys, but also the teacher is watching the TV. 23. When the subject of the verb is a relative pronoun, care should be taken to see that the verb agrees in number and person with the antecedent of the relative pronoun. I, who am your friend, should stand by you. He, who is my friend, should stand by me. You, who are my friend, should stand by me. This is the boy who is my friend. These are the boys who are my friends. I am the man who has lost his cow. Those are the men who have lost their belongings. 24. In referring to anybody, everybody, anyone, everyone, each, etc., the pronoun of the masculine or the feminine gender is used according to the context. I shall help each of the girls in her studies. Each of the boys will do his duty. But when the sex is not determined, we use the pronoun of the masculine gender. Each must do his best. Anyone can do this if he likes. Everyone likes to have his way. If anybody knows the truth, let him tell it. 25. The indefinite pronoun one should be used throughout. One should be careful of one's, not his or her, duties. One cannot be too careful about what one, not he, says. 26. The case of a pronoun following than or as is determined by the sense of the context, and that can be done by mentally supplying the verb in the given context. Ram's house is better than Rahim's means Rahim's house. Or Ram's house is better than that of Rahim. He is taller than I am. Am is not mentioned here. I like you better than he likes you. Likes you is not mentioned. I like you better than him. I like you better than I like him. I like is not mentioned. They gave him as much as I. Gave him is mentally supplied. It is not mentioned. They gave him as much as they gave me. But they gave is not mentioned. They gave him as much as me. However, he is taller than me is now accepted. 27. Many a, many an before a noun is singular in form and the verb is usually singular. Many a rose is born to blush unseen. Many an admirer praised him. Note, but when a great many, a good many, too many is used instead of many a, many an, it is plural in form and the verb is also plural. Too many cooks spoil the broth. A great many or a good many boys were absent from the class. 28. Pair nouns. A pair noun like trousers, glasses, scissors, etc. is plural in form and takes a plural verb. These trousers need cleaning. Your new glasses are very nice. Here are the scissors. We cannot use a or numbers before the pair nouns. Not a trouser and not two trousers. We can use pair or pairs of such pair nouns with a singular or a plural verb. This pair of trousers needs cleaning. How have 3 pairs of scissors managed to disappear? John Eastwood. 29. A single auxiliary may serve 2 principal verbs if the construction allows it. I have lost the pen but have got the book. Common auxiliary for the same subject and same tense. But when the subjects and tenses are different, common auxiliary will not serve the purpose. You have retired, but your brother has resigned. I have resigned and a new man has been appointed. 30. A clause or a phrase as a subject takes a singular verb. To err is human. That he is honest is known to me. Subscribe to my channel. Click on bell icon to get notification about new video.